Hello, dear meditators and prospective meditators. Welcome back to my channel, The Science of Meditation. The purpose of this channel is to provide scientific knowledge about meditation so you can learn meditation scientifically and do it yourself to gain peace. I'd like to explain to you the cycle of suffering. This is a presentation that will explain the cycle of misery. It starts with senses sense things and send it to reactive mind. So we have different senses: eyes, ears, uh, tongue, and other touch and other senses that actually sense anything that happens outside and send it to our reactive mind. So this is the first step. But along with all these regular senses, we also have another sense of thought. So senses sense things and send it to reactive mind. That's the first thing that happens. The reactive mind stores the thought. I've also already explained in my previous videos how the reactive mind actually divides things into, whether I like it or I don't like it, and then stores that thought, and how deep also it stores the thought. Thought leads to craving. So whenever there is a thought, it will lead to some sort of craving. You would want either things to happen more and more, or you would want things to not happen more. That is craving. And this craving leads to suffering and further action. So, craving, obviously, when you are craving for things, you would either do things that are either good or bad. Action leads to result. Every action has certain consequences, and results leads to the next sense. And this forms a cycle, basically. Let's understand this with an example. So today, my wife actually wanted to go to the gym, and I needed the car an hour before she went to the gym. So I told her that I'll be back within an hour and took the car. So her telling me that she needs the car, I heard it through my ears, and then the reactive mind stored this thought, right? Now, what happened is 45 minutes down the lane, I realized I probably may or may not make it within the hour, right? And then that thought actually started to play on my mind. So it kept on playing that, oh, I have to go, I have to go, I have to go within 1 hour and give the car. So that thought actually started to lead to craving, basically. So craving leads to suffering and action. Obviously, once I'm craving continuously, I'm not able to focus on my driving. And also it creates some sort of commotion in my heart and mind. So that leads to suffering. And then the action. Basically, I try to drive fast, right? I try to cut people rudely. And worse, I could have met with an accident, right? Which is what is the result. Every action that we do leads to a result. So if I met with an accident, that would have led to the next sense, basically, which is this my eyes actually looking at the accident and then storing that accident in my mind. Obviously, accident is a very big deal. So that would lead to further thoughts and craving in the future, and it will lead to more suffering, right? So this is how this cycle of misery continues. So in this whole cycle, you cannot break the cycle by action leading to result. If you do some action, it would definitely have a consequence and the result. And result leading to next sense also cannot be broken, right? Because it is automatic. Craving leading to suffering and action cannot be broken, right? Because if you crave, it will definitely lead you to suffering, and then you will act in some way or the other. Senses sense things outside world. Senses will come in, and your senses will sense things and send it to reactive mind. You cannot break it, right? What you can do to break this whole cycle is the reactive mind that is storing the thought. If you make your mind observatory and not react to the thoughts, the senses will come, your observatory mind will look at it, and then it will simply pass away. So there will be no craving, no suffering, no action, no result, and no next sense. So this is the cycle that I have realized after my meditation. So see you in the next video. Until then, may peace be with you. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Thank you.